The four most likely scenarios to obtain from the upcoming 2013 elections in Zimbabwe, I'll talk about them in order. The first likely scenario would be ZANU-PF reclaiming its votes from the traditional urban voters who used to be supporters of the MDC. This is happening in the sense that there is a great deal of discontent at the way the MDC has been performing in the government of national unity. Most people observe that the MDC has been a junior partner in the GNU for the past 4 years. So they are not too sure whether the MDC will make any significant change if they are given the mandate to rule in 2013. So what is likely to happen is there's going to be either a lot of voter apathy or protest votes against the MDC but in favor of ZANU-PF. And the Freedom House survey of 2012 corroborates this evidence. They found a significant decline in MDC support and a significant improvement in support towards ZANU-PF. ZANU-PF support gained actually by about 20% from 2008 to 2013. If this happens, then ZANU-PF could win without likely resorting to violence. But how the win would be interpreted internationally is still debatable. The international community might actually marginalize the country as a result of a ZANU-PF and Robert Mugabe win, or they might use the opportunity to reconsider their relationship with the ruling party. The second likely scenario to obtain from the election would be a situation where the opposition gets together, they coagulate and form a very cohesive and coherent group against ZANU-PF. This has been in the pipeline. The leaders of the various political parties such as the MDC-T, MDC-M, MDC-N and DON, they've been making hints in the press about the possibility of uniting, posing a united front against ZANU-PF. If this happens, then an opposition win is likely to obtain. And if this does happen, it has implications for the government which will ensue after the election. It will definitely be a coalition government. How well the three political parties, the three opposition parties are going to manage their politics internally is also left to be seen. There's a danger of political bickering even among themselves. The third scenario is what I call the political stalemate, where both Mugabe and Tsvangirai are not likely to garner 50% plus of the votes. The SADC guidelines on the conduct of credible elections, if they are fully applied, it means that the Zimbabwean constitution would say a presidential winner has to gather more than 50% of the votes. But looking at the current situation, not the MDC and not ZANU-PF are likely to get more than 50% in the first round. So what will likely happen is a runoff presidential election. And if we go by history, a runoff election in Zimbabwe poses a lot of challenges in terms of political violence. The 2008 runoff election was marked by serious levels of violence because in this case it will be a do or die situation and ZANU-PF is likely to throw all caution to the wind and we're likely to see a repeat of 2008. The fourth scenario is what I call long-lived transitional government, where the elections will not take place as promised. This is not new, it has happened before. The GNU was formed in 2009. It was given a 24 months lifespan, which meant that by the end of 2010, elections would have been held to facilitate a credible change of government. But what is happening is that since 2010, nothing has happened. 2011 came and went, 2012 came and passed. Now we're in 2013, and it's not really a different year. So, as we hear from the Zimbabwe Electoral Commission, they don't have enough funds to conduct elections. And SADC is insisting on a credible roadmap for the elections before they can give their approval for Zimbabwe to undertake elections. So if these two arguments are used, we are likely to see the transitional government being elongated, maybe possibly living up to 2014.